Shout out Fort Flex. Let's get it. They know I'm a beast, so that's how I run it. Now they looking how I count all that money. Yeah, we count 300 a week. Now the money just spilling the streets. Oh, what a feeling it's spilling on me. Oh, what a feeling they feeling on me. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling the beat. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling is me. Now they just watching and copy my style. Looking like how you gon' copy that wild. Man, I might have to go take you to trial just to get back a piece of my style. Reppin' B Street cause you know that's the gang. I run with the unit, I stay in my lane. If you don't do that, you probably a lame. I spin my propellers, I'm fly like a plane. Yeah, awesome, they knowin' the name. Nah, I ain't even noticed the fame. Nah, I ain't even noticed the change. Yeah, but I had noticed the game. Yeah, and I had noticed it ain't fair. So let's just get the whole gang. Yeah, so we can get the whole gang square. They know I'm a beast, so that's how I run it. Now they looking how I count all that money. Yeah, we count 300 a week. Now the money just spilling the streets. Oh, what a feeling it's spilling on me. Oh, what a feeling they feeling on me. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling the beat. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling is me. I rock with the fort, you notice a flex. You notice my neck. You notice the checks. I rock with the fort, you notice a flex. You notice my neck. You notice the checks. Notice the checks. Akcb, the biggest music artist in the metaverse. Shout out Beat Street. Shout out Fort Flex. Let's get it. They know I'm a beast, so that's how I run it. Now they looking how I count all that money. Yeah, we count 300 a week. Now the money just spilling the streets. Oh, what a feeling it's spilling on me. Oh, what a feeling they feeling on me. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling the beat. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling is me. Now they just watching and copy my style. Looking like how you gon' copy that wild. Man, I might have to go take you to trial just to get back a piece of my style. Reppin' B Street cause you know that's the gang. I run with the unit, I stay in my lane. If you don't do that, you probably a lame. I spin my propellers, I'm fly like a plane. Yeah, awesome, they knowin' the name. Nah, I ain't even noticed the fame. Nah, I ain't even noticed the change. Yeah, but I had noticed the game. Yeah, and I had noticed it ain't fair. So let's just get the whole gang. Yeah, so we can get the whole gang square. They know I'm a beast, so that's how I run it. Now they looking how I count all that money. Yeah, we count 300 a week. Now the money just spilling the streets. Oh, what a feeling it's spilling on me. Oh, what a feeling they feeling on me. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling the beat. Oh, what a feeling, the feeling is me. I rock with the fort, you notice a flex. You notice my neck. You notice the checks. I rock with the fort, you notice a flex. You notice my neck. You notice the checks. Akcb, the biggest music artist in the metaverse. Shout out Beat Street. Shout out Fort Flex. Let's get it. They know I'm a beast, so that's how I run it. Now they looking how I count all that money. Yeah, we Yo, it's your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And you are now tuning in to Beast on Air episode 2. Today's episode is entitled Web 2 versus Web 3 music, how tech is changing the music industry. And today I have a few guests today. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and welcome the guests in the way they came in. My guy Mikey Mo was in here first, so let's go ahead and bring up Mikey Mo, the MC. What's good with you, Mikey Mo? How are you doing?
1 2 1 2. I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You good? You loud and clear.
Yes. What's good, everybody? What's good, brother? Thank you for having me here, man. Very thankful to be here. Live from my studio, which I call the Mood. Let's go.
Okay, let's get it. I like it. I like it. I love it, man. I love the vibes, man. I see the Tupac and Juice join up there with the where Tupac had the hair. You know what I mean?
Bishop.
That's fire.
Bishop, you know what I mean? I'm an artist too, so I made all of those. That's my wall of art.
Oh, word. So you painted them joints?
Well, I didn't paint them. I made them on Procreate.
Okay.
And then I put them on a canvas.
Okay, that's fire. Yeah. That's fire.
That's
so I know who to hit up if I need some art.
You know a guy, man. That's why I always show my wall of art. You know what I mean? This is my Zen room. You know, I love it, man. If you ever get a chance to come to Phoenix, you'll get to see it.
Definitely. You know, I got to pull up on you if I come out there.
Yes,
you're gonna be the first person I hit. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. Man, you gotta come touch the. Hey, if you don't come touch the purple velvet couch, you didn't even come to Phoenix.
Big facts. I love it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and pivot on over to the homie. We got the Holy Benz in the building. What's good with you, Holy? How you feeling, my guy?
Hey, what's good, everybody?
Peace.
What's good?
What's good? Holy.
What's up? I'm chilling, man. I actually just made a beat on live. It was fun.
Okay.
It was fun.
That's lit. I actually checked that out. I seen that you were live, and I'm like, yo, what is my guy doing live? I ain't never seen you like on live doing nothing. So when I seen that, I was like, yo, let me check this out, man. So how did it turn out? That was your first time doing something like that?
Yeah, I've been wanting to go out live on TikTok for months, but you need 1,000 followers on TikTok to be able to go live. So I was like, wait, didn't Twitter have live streaming back in the day? And then I like tried to figure it out, and then there we go. Made a beat today on live.
Nah, I feel it, man. I feel it. There's always some kind of regulations or something, man. You know what I'm saying?
There's always some barriers, man. That's why we're in Web 3. You know what I mean? To break it.
Big facts, man. Hey, shout out to all the viewers. Shout out to everybody watching. We got a kid called Void. Shout out to him. Also, shout out to the homie PZ World. We definitely appreciate y'all pulling up to the live stream. We are live and direct in effect. Hey, man, before we even get started or jump into any topics or any music, hey, man, we got to do an icebreaker, man. We gotta start the thing off with an icebreaker.
Let's get it.
It's cool.
Top five, dead or alive. It ain't gotta be rap. It can be whatever. Top 5. Who's your top 5 favorite music artists of all time? I guess I'll go first. So, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Andre 3000.
Oh.
Kanye West. And the 5th slot, go to Scarface, man. Gotta go.
Okay.
Guy, Scarface. Gotta do it one time, you know.
I like it.
Okay. What you got? We're gonna go over to Mikey, man. We're gonna go over to Mikey.
Oh, you going to me next? Let's go, man.
What you got?
Based off the numbers, my favorite gotta be E40. Just because I listen to mostly him. So
okay, you from the Bay, Mikey, or you from Arizona?
I'm from both. You know what I mean? I grew up between the Bay and New York my whole life. So I went to the military, so I just represent America. You feel me?
What? Hey,
but yeah, I'm from the Bay too. But E40 got to be number 1. Nas number 2. Queen Latifah number 3.
Ooh.
Nice.
Who else? Pac number 4.
Okay.
And then number 5 got to be Prince.
Okay. I got
That's a good
hey,
one.
hey,
That's a
hey.
good one.
You see, we got the rivalry going on. I got Michael Jackson. You got Prince. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I like Mike. Hey, I love Mike.
I love
Man,
Prince
but,
too.
you know,
I love Prince too,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Prince
what
is
it
that yo, when that Purple Rain hit, bro. Shoot. Michael got
Legendary.
I love Michael's hits, man, but none hit me like Purple Rain.
Yeah, but Purple Rain was crazy, bro. You
Yeah,
can't
Purple
really
Rain hit
can't
me. I'd be
compete
in the
with Purple
house
Rain.
like this. I'd
The
be
song of the album.
by myself doing that shit.
Nah, big facts though. Big facts. Yo, give me a second. 1 second, Holy. We actually had Richie Lifty come into the building. What's good, my guy, Richie Lifty? How you feeling?
Bro? What's popping, bro? I had a little couple technical difficulties at first, but I'm in here now. What's good? What's good? How y'all doing?
What's good with you, man?
Great.
Yeah, man, you didn't miss too much. We didn't get dive too deep yet. We doing an icebreaker. We talking about top five dead or alive. It ain't got to be rap. Like whoever your top 5 music artist is, period. But we gonna go ahead and go. We're gonna go to the Holy Benz, and then we're gonna go on over to you, Richie.
All right, let's get it.
What's good,
All right,
Holy
so-
man? Hey, Holy, I know you got some up your sleeves, man. What you got over there with the
hit us
top
with
5, bro?
something, I can tell.
Yo, Prince like just missed my like top 5, but you know he's in there some days. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But
Okay.
number 5, I say Outkast.
Okay.
Number 4, Madlib.
Okay.
Crazy, yeah, and all. I mean, he's done a million things. Number 3, Fred Hammond. I got it. Yo, like just
Okay.
the best gospel music, Fred Hammond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll go D'Angelo or Ye, and then my number 1 would be Lauryn Hill.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. That's great. That's a great one. That's good. That's a good list. That's
I remember
good.
when I met Lauryn Hill, man. She had a whole aura going on, bro.
Ooh.
And she's tiny, man. Like I'm not even that big.
For real.
I'm not even that big, and she's tiny to me, man. And she walked by, and I was just like, and her smile was like magic.
That's lit.
Hey, all the celebrities look huge on TV, man.
Man, and they ain't shit, bro. But you know the one who's big.
Maybe not my headphones off.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
I know what you meant, though. I know what you meant,
But
bro.
yeah, like, cause I'm not that big. Hey, man, I'm a proud short dude, man. I'm only 5'7". You know what I mean? On a tall day, you feel me? So, but I met so many people, and I'm like, y'all are the same size as me, except for Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is big. All of them,
Tall dudes.
Meth, Insector Deck, Master Killer, they real tall. But
Yeah.
That's crazy. So look, let's go ahead and go on to my guy Richie Lifty. Last but not least, we also got Crypto Rap Guy coming through too. But let's get to Richie. Richie, what you got, man, for that top 5, my guy?
Okay, top 5. For one, I'm gonna say B.O.B.
Okay.
Let me see. What's the guy? Anthony Hamilton.
Okay. Okay, that's a good one.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Tyler the Creator. I feel like he a genius, bro.
Bro, Tyler is fire,
like,
bro.
Okay, and
Sure.
let me see.
Yeah, it's not 2012 anymore, man. Y'all good.
Damn. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm trying to think. Fucking I fuck with Frank Ocean, and I was gonna say,
I rock with Frank.
I was gonna say the Outkast, but be the Pacific. I'll say Andre 3000 for sure.
Okay. Hey, bro, we got some lit lists in here. I like these lists, bro. It's lit. I like these lists.
I need to throw an asterisk on my list because I didn't know we could include groups. I thought you meant individuals.
Oh no, you can include groups. You definitely can include
my whole
groups.
list changed once you
Musical
said
entities, I guess.
Oh, for real? Groups?
But I'm gonna let Crib shine though.
Okay. Okay. So look, I got my guy, Bad Fox 4042 Crib in the building. What is good with you, my guy? We doing an icebreaker right now. Go ahead and introduce yourself, and we're gonna get right into it.
What's good, man? Crib checking in on that 4042 time, had to slide by the Beast on air. My artist, working on tracks in the Web3 space, revolving around NFTs, the tech, and music. So let's get it.
Okay, bet. So you started off with an icebreaker, right? So top 5, dead or alive. It ain't gotta be rap. It's whatever music you like. So top 5, what you got, Crib?
Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, Jay-Z, Max B.
Okay.
Max B. Wow.
Got the wave god. The wave god.
5. Sheesh, who I want to put at the 5? I don't know, bro.
5 get tough. It get
Yeah.
tough.
Them like my tops. I'm trying to think of somebody else to put in there. I'm
No group in there.
I'm gonna put Jeezy in there because Jeezy was one of my favorite artists growing up, like in high school and all that. So I'm putting Jeezy in there.
Okay. I like that. Now I do got 2 honorable mentions. For real. Barry White and Whitney Houston. I gotta go. Honorable mention. Yeah, man. It just be so many people, bro. It'd be so many people, man.
Yo, awesome. Where was Frank Ocean in your 5, man? I know you mess with Frank Ocean.
Oh yeah. I definitely like Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean is definitely up there. I love Frank Ocean music. I like Tyler too.
Mm-hmm.
So you already know the vibes. But so look, excuse me. So look, we finna go ahead and jump into the show format. Y'all already know how we rocking. We got things rocking in a certain way. So, I like to start off the show. It's segment 1. So segment 1, we gonna talk about Web3 and music, and pretty much let's talk about transparency for the first thing, right? Because I know like coming into Web3, like the whole energy was like totally different when it came to transparency. Like the fact that we all know the trial and errors of, like, at least we heard of them if we weren't experiencing them firsthand, right? Of like beat producers not getting paid by artists, you know what I'm saying? Artists not paying a producer, people stealing beats, people stealing raps, like all these different type of things. I just want to go around, touch base with each and every one of you guys and get your perspective on how the transparency has changed, as far as the transition from Web 2 to Web 3 for you personally. So Mikey Mo, how has it changed for you, like in terms of transparency?
Well, it's actually, I'll apply it directly to my Mood Swings music situation, where we're trying to create a Web3 label, and all the splits are going to be all right there, regular percentages baked into the smart contract. So, for example, I just did a track with this cat named Shaquille Tresser, who's out in Barcelona, and me and him linked through Twitter. We made that track that's going to play later on. That I just dropped this NFT called Uncle Mikey. On the splits, it's 30%. Boom. Any producer is going to get 30%. Everything is, it's not like a myth. Like, what did this guy get? What did that guy get? Everything's going to be there in black and white. It's executed by a smart contract. So that's very, it's crystal clear for everyone. So as we're building a roster, everybody knows what everybody is going to get. So that's how I apply the transparency to that. I mean, I've been in the game since 03, and transparency is not there at all. There's so many layers, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, in Mood Swings, we trying to do things different, and that's how I look at it.
That's dope. That's super dope, man. And I definitely agree with your perspective. Yeah, man. Like I I guess we can both relate. I know we around the same age group, but yeah, like back in the day, it was rough, man.
Yeah, man.
It was really rough. Like, ain't nobody telling you nothing. Ain't nobody volunteering no information. Like, it's like nowadays in Web3, like they're asking you about splits first. Like, oh, what you think you should get? How should we bust this down? Like, it's more of a teamwork, like camaraderie and feel to like doing business, music wise.
Yeah, man. In the Web3 space, I've made more money so far than I got 11 albums out. And I was making more money earlier in my career than like the past what, just dry spot when streaming just was ruining things. But since I got in Web3, we sold our IP rights just like you did, Awesome. And it's amazing. We made a lot of bread. I mean, it was ADA, but we made a lot of bread, more than the regular Web2 space. So I'm all in, man, and I'm just trying to help everybody win with this. Because if I could do it, I know that there's so many talented people out there, way more talented than me. But I'm here to help. That's why I'm Uncle Mikey, baby.
Word, I love it, man. We actually gonna jump into your joint after everybody answers their questions. We're gonna go ahead and jump into your track first. But let's go ahead and well, first of all, excuse me. I want to welcome the homie, the one and only crypto rap god in the building. What's good, my guy?
What it do, my boy? You can hear me good?
Yeah, we can hear you, man. You loud and clear.
For sure. But I'm good, man. You feel me? What's happening?
We got the 6'5" giant in the building, in the flesh.
Oh, snap! Let's see.
But how you feeling, my guy? You good?
Oh yeah, I'm big. I'm real good, man. I'm just listening. I'm here.
Okay, cool. We actually in the middle of like segment 1 where we pretty much asking questions about transparency within Web3, in regards to Web2. We're gonna go ahead and go to my guy Holy, Crib, and then we're gonna get Richie, then we're gonna slide on over to you. But what's good, Holy? Like, so how's your experience been like as far as transparency in Web3 opposed to Web2?
Well, from personal experience so far, it's just been real easy because before we kind of even make a deal, I think somebody actually already kind of said it. Before we even make a deal of pursuing something together, we talk about how it's going to be split. And oftentimes in the, like, I guess we could call it just Web2 and other music experiences, people work together first, and then there might be like issues down the line and about like figuring out how to split things. So my main experience was with Six City. I know a lot of y'all have heard of Six City. So he talked to me about those splits early on and how we would like end up doing it. And it was really transparent. And I was just like, okay, this sounds good. But when it comes to, as I get more releases and work with more artists and everything, it's all in the name of transparency. You know what I'm saying? So we got the smart contracts, so you don't have to trust any third party to distribute it for you. A computer is pretty much just distributing, code is distributing it for you. So just makes it super easy. If you want, even, I don't do this, but if you're like down in the trenches looking through all the blockchain and everything, you can see exactly how much money went to which wallet and etc. So the Web3 space and like crypto in general, I think that's a really big I guess a pillar of the community is transparency.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, it's a public ledger. Everybody can identify, the different handshakes and different transactions going on. So, I mean, the fact that, it's built with transparency in mind that's the game changer right there. You know what I mean? All the other past and previous monetary systems wasn't really based around transparency at all. So yeah, that makes perfect sense. Let's slide to my boy Crib real quick. What's good with you, Crib? How you feeling about transparency in Web 2 opposed to Web 3?
I think
you're muted.
It told me at the top. It said, yeah, your joint muted. But no, I was saying though, for real, for me, it's been really the same. Cause like coming out the gate is always it's been one or two things. Like I'm either working directly with the producer and we, putting stuff together and we do our splits and everything, go through the pros, all the good stuff, and we set it up how we gonna do it. Or even when I was working with producers outside of that, I still would reach out, in that type of time, and try to set up stuff to do that. So in this space, it's pretty much the same. I mean, it's just that like pretty much everybody already hit on the head. Whether you talking about the smart contracts or whatever the case, being able to have the transparency of the blockchain to check and see where stuff going, making sure it's going to the right place. Like you got that means, but to me it's always been like this, just in terms of like the setup and approaching it that way, just kind of like better tech, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's great perspective. I definitely feel it. But yeah, like I talked to Mikey about, like back in the day, it was kind of treacherous. Like it wasn't same type of vibe. So I definitely get it. Different from our experience. But let's slide on over to Richie. What's good with you, Richie?
What's good with you, man?
How do you feel about the transparency in Web 3 opposed to Web 2? If you had many experiences yet, I'm not sure. Have you mentored anything yet or done any work as far as Web 3 go?
I've done a lot of like songs for like NFT communities, as far as like Web3, but like I have not made like my own NFT music. Like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't done that yet, only because I wanted to learn more about it and get a full understanding, because I done seen like people have issues and stuff like that, and like um it's pretty cool. Like I meet like a whole different type of like crowd. Like Web3 is totally like completely different from Web 2. Like the people I'm meeting here, I feel like I would never meet in person, just because I'm in a whole different. I'm in the NFT community with them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's amazing, man. And I'm looking forward to actually connect and learn and network with some more artists. And yeah, I mean, it's so far so good. Can't complain. So I'm still learning. So yeah, I'm loving it so far.
Definitely. That's good to hear, man. That's definitely good to hear. You definitely in the right place if you want to learn more, because majority of everybody up here, I think, has dropped at least one music NFT. Maybe not. So yeah, if you need any advice, just reach out to any of us. You already know my line wide open, if you need help with anything like that.
Yeah, just to tap in on that, if you trying to drop something, I handle all the submissions for the songs that go on the new music record store. So if you wanna like schedule a meeting with me to help learn more, and you're thinking about putting a song out, I can help you out. Just to throw that out there.
That's honestly the easiest way to start too. Like what Mikey's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet. I definitely tap in. Like I literally been recording like from the past like what 2 months. I've been recording every weekend, like just making songs, just not dropping them. You know what I'm saying? So I can prepare myself to actually drop an NFT. So when it's time, I actually know how to do it with no rushing and stuff. But yeah, I'm down to network for that.
Yeah. You already know the vibes. We got you, man. We definitely got you. Let's slide on over to Crypto Rap God. What's good with you, Crypto Rap God? How you feeling about the transparency, Web 2 versus Web 3? And have you released anything yet on Web 3?
So hold on, but what are we talking? Transparency as far as music?
As far as like transparency as far as like splits, like doing collaboration with producers, busting down the splits with each other and making sure the business is right. That's what we talking about, transparency, because in Web3, from my experience, is really like everything's been kind of upfront, versus my experience with Web2 was kind of like nobody discussed nothing. You just work on something, and next thing you know, somebody probably got your files and they doing something with them without your permission and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But that's my permission personally. What about you?
I mean, Web 2, you know how Web 2 go. Like you just said, it's a lot of BS that goes on for sure. Web 3, I feel like there's a lot of cap in Web 3 as well, bro. But I feel like the best part about Web 3 is building them real like relationships with folks, and it's bigger than the money. You feel me? Like if I'm about to drop something with you, I'm be like, hey, let's drop something. You feel me? Of course, when we're talking about it in Web 3, we're going to split the money however we're gonna do it because we got the technology that's fire. You feel me? That's the whole point of it. But yeah, man, that's as far as transparency goes, I guess it's people more transparent in Web 3 because you have to be. You can't drop nothing on the blockchain with somebody like, you feel me? People gonna look at you crazy. So
Word, definitely. Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But hey, don't get it twisted. Some people still don't care about that transparency. They don't care about the public ledger. They still rug people. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just seen somebody rug somebody today and they was doxxed. The whole team was doxxed.
no, it's harder to rub people with being a artist, bro, because you out there in the forefront. You feel me? So yeah.
Facts. Nah, that makes sense. But I wouldn't put it past nobody. You know, we gonna start seeing a lot of stuff here shortly. I already know the vibes. But yeah, with that being said, this is really the end of segment 1. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into the homie Mikey Mo, the MC, just dropped a new record called Uncle Mikey. We're gonna go ahead and get into that. And then Mikey Mo, I want you to tell the people where they can go pick up this record. All right.
Muted.
You actually muted right now, Mikey.
Yeah, my bad. So you could go to recordstore.noom.io. If you go, you can follow me on Twitter too. The link is right there, right in my bio. But yeah, it's a joint called Uncle Mikey, and I dropped it as an NFT, and probably there's 100 copies. And after about 6 months or a year, once Noom releases its MVP, I'm going to fractionalize it. And then all the people who buy the NFT, I'm going to airdrop them 0.5% of the ownership of it. So I'm adding future utility to it. I'm also going to be going to token gate them into our Discord channel and offer them discounts on merch and other VIP experiences. So that, you know, when you buy the NFT, you're getting more than just a JPEG or just a song and stuff. I also did an animation with it too. So I feel like I'm offering a lot with it for 58er, but I'm also in a unique position since I'm, you know, an artist relations manager at Noom. So I got to try to do the most so that when I'm talking to other people, like Richie, for example, I can give him all kinds of different examples versus just sitting there like, I don't know, what can we do? You know?
That's dope. That's super dope that you're releasing a record as, you know, artist relations. Like you said, you make yourself as an example for people, and they can look at what you're doing, like, and make it easier for them to kind of make decisions for themselves. That's a unique approach. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
so
man. I'm really trying to live up like this track, Uncle Mikey. You know what I mean? It's like me just putting myself out there to the Web3 world to let these cats know, like, I'm here to help. I know a lot about this. I don't know everything, but I know a lot, and I got an amazing team. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting here in my studio right now, so I could, you know, I could tell you a thing or two. You know what I mean? I know what I'm doing a little bit. But yeah,
facts.
But yeah, man, you know, that's why I put it out, because I want people to know I'm here to help. Because this Web3 thing, it has the possibilities to just change the whole game, and we need that. So yeah, that's what I'm here for.
All right, bet. With that being said, here is Uncle Mikey.
Yeah.
Nieces and nephews, allow me to introduce myself. I am Uncle Mikey, and they sent me here to motivate. Play this from the Verrazano Bridge out to the Golden Gate. Roller 8, keep it flowing like you want some roller skates. Curry go, Stephen Wardell Curry, homie, Golden State. Bro, we got some dough to make. Get it, cause it's not too late. It's regular to stack a lot of wins and we go celebrate. Having things, Rover in the range, no more hunger pains. Eating good and sleeping like a king. Why you counting change? Quarters, nickels, pennies, get your dollars up, it's up to you. Plenty out here getting it and living it, what's your excuse? Gin and juice, Tanqueray and pineapple like Uncle Snoop. I've been rolling only good dope since 2002. Always got a lot to do, feeling like I am the poop. Said I'm feeling like I am the poop. That means I'm the shit, I'm the doo-doo and the cockatoo. Alley-oop, I'm in Arizona getting Cali loot. Drive a coupe, never off a cliff, that ain't never cool. Nah, homie, that ain't never cool. I am that cool uncle you could learn a lot of game from. Solid man, need a plan, I help you to explain one. I am Uncle Mikey and they sent me here to motivate. Motivate. I am Uncle Mikey and they sent me here to motivate. Motivate. Progress, make some power moves and never be a bum. Life is full of ups and downs, I'm just here to make it fun. Catching you with a bad one, head to toe stallion. Portugal, I've been on a roll out on the island. You could be yourself and make it further than to follow. Music is subjective, so the message can't be hollow. Fill the void with knowledge, inspiration for tomorrow. Teach them how to earn it so you never have to borrow. Try to be a check writer. Never be a quitter, a bullshitter, or a biter. Dare to be yourself and be the best version of that. You live one time and there ain't no coming back. Destiny's don't get manifested.
And that was Mikey Mo, the MC with Uncle Mikey.
Yes,
that joint
sir.
is fire. That's definitely like a head banger. You know what I mean? You just bob your head the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm rocking with that joint, man. That joint's dope. Who produced that?
My man Shaquille Tresser, this dude out in Barcelona.
Okay.
Yeah, we just signed him on the team too as a producer because yeah, his beats are crazy, man. He's on some European shit and I'm with that. That shit is tailor-made for me.
Okay. Nah, that's fire. That's absolutely fire, man.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, what's up with everybody else? Y'all was feeling that or what?
Yeah, I'm
feeling it.
digging that, bro.
I love all the different flows that you had on it.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Okay. A little feedback. Okay, I like that. I know let me take this second. Go ahead and shout out the chat, man. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Man, shout out to the homie X. Shout out to Brandon Thurber. Shout out to a kid called Void. He put them fire emojis up there for that thing, you know what I mean? So he rocking with it. You already know the vibes. So next, you know what I'm saying, for the next segment, let's go ahead and jump off into talking about Web 2 music trends, right? So let's talk about social media platforms. Change in music promotion and fan engagement. You know what I mean? Let's talk about that. Even though, give me a second, I gotta clear my throat. But as I was saying, let's talk about some social media platforms. Even though we still kind of early in crypto, when it comes to social media platforms, because we're just now kind of seeing like some new platforms roll out and kind of like trying to do things for the content creator. As far as monetization go, like we got projects like LimeWire and things like that of that nature, Schiller, you know what I'm saying? So we're starting to see like an influx of that, right? So let's discuss about how social media platforms are changing music promotion and fan engagement. Like, how are things different for you, Mikey? Are you seeing that there's an increase in usage when it comes to social media, like social media and like being an artist on platforms, or are you seeing it being a downtrend?
You know, it's been very weird for me because I always thought like Instagram and Facebook were good, but crypto Twitter has been like that shit just blew my mind. Everything for me I've been getting way more engagement on Twitter than ever before. Like I made that song through Twitter. You know, I met you through Twitter. You know what I mean? Everything is for me is happening through Twitter. So I'm just I'm honestly focusing heavy on that, and I think that that's like the golf course, the digital golf course right now. You know, they say like on the golf course, you know, people go and mingle and rich people and all that stuff, but you know, not necessarily with richness, with just the network. You know what I mean? Everybody got the same thing in mind on Twitter, and like how you mentioned transparency, people on Twitter, you know, they're transparent there. They reach out to you, they holler at you. You know, when you send something, they reply. It's not like how it was years ago where you could send something on Twitter, nobody like it's like, did anybody even see that shit? You know? So I've been focusing on Twitter, and honestly, I don't know how to reach the masses yet because it's really complicated. You know, we're controlled by these algorithms. So my main focus right now is trying to build as much as I can with all the people who are tied into this Web3 music community, Cardano music community. I'm just trying to focus on that because somebody's going to pop, and once they pop, it's going to bring attention to everyone.
I like that. That's a dope strategy. I also agree. Like I've been heavy on Twitter. Like for me, I really been heavy on Twitter and YouTube. That's really been my like 1-2 punch. And I'll say like as far as like Twitter is concerned, like this is the most I've ever used Twitter. Like I had my Twitter since like 2009. You know, so this the most I ever used my Twitter, like ever.
I was on here for a minute. I was telling people like in my city, like it probably was around that time, like 2009, 2010, and like some people used to have parties off of Twitter, but it used to be hella exclusive. Like not in Twitter, it was actual parties, but we used to call them the Twitter parties. I think it was like 3 of them total. And like, yo, bro, they used to just be right. You feel me? Had the nice bras in there. It was everything. It was just cool. It was just a good vibe, and everybody ain't know about it because everybody wasn't on Twitter. But after that, I think Facebook kind of just, you know, Facebook was like it. So Twitter just died for me, and then you know I'm just coming back myself in like the last couple of years.
Yeah, bro, I missed it, bro. Twitter parties, I never knew about that, bro. Like that's crazy.
In my city, that was the thing because it was just like it was exclusive. It was like exclusive parties for real.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Nah, this is wild. I'm mad I missed out because I definitely ain't know nothing about that. Like my wife, like to be honest, my wife really the one that got me back on Twitter. She was like, Twitter is for, you know, social engagement and studying like social interaction and stuff like that. And I was like, man, I don't like Twitter, man. And then when crypto came, like everybody was on Twitter. I was like, I guess I can dust off this old account. Like so I just jumped right in. Let's slide on over to Holy Benz. Yo, Holy, what's good with you? Like, so how you feel about social media platform as far as like music promotion, and like what social media are you leaning towards, and like what have they done for you really?
The social media I'm leaning to is, well, definitely Twitter, because that's where the crypto community is at large, and honestly, from there, TikTok, because TikTok is one of the, more than any other platform, is extremely music centric. And I think that really like that's like a benefit to the platform. And so many artists these last like 5 years have popped off like off of TikTok. So I think, and it's, again, it's driven by sound. So I think it's a really cool, it's a really good platform. But I'm not, you know, I'm kind of, I've actually, this is a bit of a milestone for me today, just being on camera and going live a little bit earlier today, because I don't know if it's just the way I was raised, but I grew up in the social media era, but social media at different times has just felt like it's just giving me like a weird vibe, like putting myself out there like that. But from there, and I was actually thinking about this a lot yesterday, is just what do fans, right, really want to see from their artists, right? We're supposed to, we want to make content and different things like that, but it's like what, and I try to kind of put myself in a fan's position, Like, what would I really want to see from an artist, especially artists I don't know yet? So it's just those types of questions are just things that I'm thinking about a lot. And I haven't quite pushed I'm active, right? But I haven't quite like pushed the button yet in terms of a campaign. You know what I mean? So I'm working on those things, and from there, I'm gonna just keep learning and building from there.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That definitely sounds good. It's so funny because, man, there's so many different answers nowadays. Like back in the day, the answer would have been put out more music, right? But you see artists nowadays putting out less music and they're more visible, like in media and stuff, and putting out, you know what I'm saying, being more relevant visually, you know, and then they'll put out an album like once every 10 years, you know what I'm saying? And that will be enough for people to really like be like, okay, I'm good. Like, you know, like we was talking about Frank Ocean earlier. He only put out like one or two albums. He only put out 2 albums, and like he made people wait like 6-7 years before he dropped another album. Now, I do understand that, you know, he got a different type of machine behind him, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I think that same type of relevancy and stuff like that gonna come to Web3 too. So yeah, man, it's really wide open right now for you to make your own lane however you want to and however you see fit. So that's a great thing, you know, especially with us being early. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to the homie Richie. What's good with you, Richie?
What's poppin'?
So how have you been using social media, like as far as promotion for your music, and how has it been working out for you?
So far I've been using Twitter. I've been using a platform called Kick, and I just started using some platform called Rumble. And Twitter right now is my main focus. I've been on, like, I've been getting a lot of engagement, way more in Web3 on my Twitter than like Web2. And I only got a Twitter because like my homeboy talked me into learning NFTs and stuff like that. And then I heard about the music NFTs, and then I just really been learning and just meeting a lot of good people, and it's great. I don't. It's just it's cool because I'm finding real serious people that's trying to really network. Nobody's trying to, you know what I'm saying, play you. Well, I mean, you got people that do that in Web3, but like from the people I've been meeting, everybody's been, you know, positive and on some good energy things. So, um,
For real.
yeah, Twitter is definitely my main one right now.
Can you tell me a little more about Kick? I know the same company that created Twitch created that, right?
Actually, I don't think it's the same company because Twitch and Kick are kind of like competing against each other because Um, I think it's Eddie Stakes, the dude that came up with Stake, the little gambling company. I think he's part of it, and a guy named Trainwreck, a streamer named Trainwreck that got banned, not banned from Twitch, but he transitioned from Twitch to Kick. But pretty much about it, it's like the TOS about it. It's like you can do almost anything, but don't do nothing crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can actually, for example, Twitch just dropped a TOS update about, I guess, DJs. You can get banned from doing DJs, karaoke mixes. You get banned from lip singing. You'll get banned from anything that's not your music that you play on Twitch, you'll get banned for it. So now Kick has it to the point where like you could just play anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people have been transitioning, moving over there. They let gambling be legal on there as far as streaming. Twitch has banned that, so basically everybody from Twitch that was gambling, they went straight to Kick. It's just a bigger platform. People have more access to do a lot of more things, and I mean it's pretty good so far. So I've been liking it.
So where do you know where that company is based out of?
Honestly, I don't. I
Uh,
don't know that much. I had got somebody had introduced it to me, and I just like tapped in.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for the information, man. I actually made a Kick account. probably like a month or two ago. I think I seen Love Louie on it. Shout out to Love Louie. I was like, what's this, man? I'm gonna just make an account. I kind of make it a habit to kind of create a new account for anything I see that's new, just so I can check it out and see what's going on. So I'm gonna check it out, man. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Let's go ahead and go to the homie Crib. Crib, what's good with you? What social media you been using and how it's been going like throughout the years, like for music promotion and stuff like that?
You saying like as far as since I've been in the space or just general?
Yeah, I mean just in general and since you've been in the space.
I mean, prior to coming into space, I did the Instagram thing, Instagram, Facebook stuff, all that, the ads and all that type of stuff. I don't really think I knew what I was doing, like I would tweak the demographics and stuff like that, just play with it, see what type of results I would get, but I never did any like background research on how you're supposed to do it. I just saw it was there and kind of fooled with it. But it would get some reach. But at the same time, I felt like it was still botted kind of. It seemed like or at least it appeared that way. A lot of the engagement, and so like coming over here, the thing I like about over here is I like Twitter because we got the Twitter Spaces and all that. You can hop in them and directly holler at people. I feel like that's super powerful. But then I'm also still like big on Discord because the reason I like Discord is because it's different communities, you know what I'm saying? So it's like literally each community is almost like its own city. And like you can go to these different quote unquote cities or communities with what you're doing. And especially if you tapped in with them, you know what I'm saying? It's better to be tapped in with them. And then kind of like similar to the Twitter Space thing, but it don't even have to, it can be in the voice channel or it can be just in the chat. Like, yo, just hollering at people on some regular type tip. Like, yo, I just did it. I just dropped this album. Or I just did this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's powerful too. Because if each community is like, say, like just a few thousand people in each community, you know what I'm saying? Like some higher than that. And so your reach is, if you're willing to do that groundwork, I feel like it's got a lot of potential. So I like that. I like what Holy was saying about TikTok. I'm considering, because I'm starting to get into more animation with 4042. And little slight simple animations to start because I don't really have the hardware yet to do like, super upscale stuff. But I'm starting to see what I can do. And so I think it'd be dope to do those like short clips that I'm rendering out and like putting it on TikTok with the songs, you know what I'm saying? And it could potentially just end up being this dope gallery of like animations and music, So like Holy saying that I had been considering it, but it just, reinforced what I was thinking of. Like, I agree that TikTok is powerful for music, whether you're doing the whole dance craze thing or just in general, just, got some music out. Cause whenever you distribute music, I think TikTok, like one of the platforms, you know what I'm saying? They can go in there too. So yeah, that's like my whole thing. Try and expand upon it and like got this new thing coming where via Bad Fox, the Bad Fox site, I'm gonna have my own section and it's gonna be a token gated thing, almost like its own social media in a sense, because people gonna be able to have a profile, they're gonna be able to add their name, they're gonna be able to comment on stuff. I'm gonna be uploading different types of content. I can upload exclusive music, videos, all that type of stuff. Shout outs to Ben. That's my homie, man. Solid dude. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been rocking with Bad Fox the way I've been, from the jump. And he is solid dev. So, we got something dope coming as far as that too. So those are like the things I've been utilizing or planning to, utilize to up this joint. But yeah, that's really my how it is over here.
Word, I feel it. Nah, this sound dope. It sound like you got some dope stuff coming up. That sound fire. It definitely sound different and more innovative. And while we've been talking about this, I never thought about it, but there's never really ever been a music driven social media. Like there's never like,
I mean,
and music is really, it's like music powers all the social medias, but it's not really a social media for music per se. So SoundCloud is,
Yeah.
I wouldn't even really call it SoundCloud social media. It's just music
But
on there.
it got the timeline, it got
Mm-hmm.
messages, it got, you know what I'm saying? You can comment. All that's the only reason why I said that, because like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I feel like even YouTube's starting to become like that. Because if you think about it, like YouTube now, you can post on YouTube, not just videos. You got like a little feed where you just post pictures and all type of stuff on YouTube now. So I feel like those two would be somewhat in that realm, at least in my opinion, just because they adding all those added layers. And is even something that I think is dope, but it ain't really caught. Like when I say caught, like really been like picked up highly by like, you know, the average artists. Like some bigger artists use it, and there are some you know, I guess smaller tier artists that use it, but it's not really popping for that reason. Like people not going like, yo, let me go check the YouTube feed, you know, for this artist and stuff like that. Like if they drop something on there, they go there specifically for that video or whatever the case, and then that's it. But you know, a lot of these platforms is like building out tools like this because they it really at the end of the day it's a competition for engagement, you know what I'm saying, on a different platform. So they try and figure out different ways to draw people to their platform. And so when they see what's going on Facebook or what's going on Instagram, what's going on TikTok, so on, you know, I'm starting to notice anyway a lot of these platforms adding some of those features. Like even think about YouTube with the YouTube shorts and stuff like that, like the stories and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I agree. Also agree with what Holy was saying about like TikTok becoming like big with audio too. Like TikTok and Instagram, like even like you can create original audio and people can actually share and use that audio. I guess that's probably the closest thing I really seen, like in terms of like music driven social media. So, you know, but even with that, I feel like the artists still not getting they just do with that either. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's gonna be some stuff coming, like, you know, down the pipeline, probably be, you know, more Web3 centric.
Yeah. If you just seen Snapchat just put out some ads with dang, I'm forgetting the name of the other platform. I think it's United Masters. That's like the independent like distribution platform, right?
yeah,
They're teaming up
Yeah.
with Snapchat to get artists, like it said, this is an ad, so this is what it said. It said up to 5,000 a month for artists that are providing sounds for the platform. So I mean, I think that sector is kind of growing too, especially with the success of TikTok and everything. One other thing I wanted to say too is just like, you know, between all these different social media platforms, the biggest thing I think at the end of the day is, and what I really realizing is that just that personal connection. So really, I think over everything, you know, people who seem interested in what you're doing, make sure you're DMing them every day and like really maintaining that personal connection, because that's what gets somebody invested, really invested in what you're doing, as long as you continue to provide the quality of your craft.
Facts.
I agree. But let's go ahead and go to the homie Crypto Rap God. Crypto Rap God. Um, what has been your favorite social media throughout the years, you know, to promote your music? Has it always been Twitter, or like how has it been for you? And also I know you got like other things going on, like you got podcasts and shows and stuff like that. So also kind of tie that into it too.
Man, I'm always with innovation, bro. So before I rebranded into the Crypto Rap Guide, I was on Instagram. So I was doing my thing on there. Like I didn't really have a problem with Instagram. Once I started rebranding, and then I was like, okay, all the crypto people and everybody, they on Twitter. I got to get on Twitter now. And that's my audience, because I'm the Crypto Rap Guy that covers everybody. You feel me? That be on crypto Twitter or whatever. So that's why once I came to Twitter, it was easy for me. Like, to be honest, it was easy as hell. But the thing is, I was not always promoting my Twitter. You feel me? I had my Twitter. I was connected with people. I was more so on Discord. You feel me? That's where everybody was at. I was on Discord. I was hosting big ass music events, producer events in the Discord with the projects and stuff. And once I think Possessed came out and they was utilizing Twitter hella, that's when I started getting back on Twitter a little bit more because Spaces. Like once Spaces started coming out, I started getting on Twitter more. And I was because I started hosting Spaces because I was hosting on Discord. I started doing a little hosting. I wasn't going crazy or nothing like that. And I was able to connect with people way more on Twitter as far as social media goes. I don't really consider Discord social media, but I definitely, on Twitter, I was getting more traction, more all that. Started just doing stuff with other projects, and then boom, I kind of took a break from just Spaces and all that from like August to December. I was just watching what was going on, just watching. You feel me? And then when I came back, I was like, okay, I already got all the music, I already got everything. I'm finna go crazy. I think at this time I had probably like 2,500 followers, bro. You feel me? I wasn't promoting my shit, bro. And then boom, Ear Radio. You feel me? I started that shit like the end of December because I started doing Spaces, and then I was linked up with some funny ass people. I was like, I'm finna start doing this, boom. And then I just started being way more active on Twitter. You feel me? And now that shit grew. You feel me? Kid called Beast came out, man. I got to meet y'all lovely people, man. Yeah. And I'm here, bro. Like, I love Twitter, bro. Twitter is lit. You got Twitter space. You can't communicate with people on no other social media platform like Twitter. It's gonna end up being we're gonna be able to do this on Twitter one day. What we doing right now on this video shit, we're gonna do that on Twitter one day. When we do, like, where else should we go, bro? I know they got that blue sky shit, whatever that is.
That joint gonna take a minute, bro. They barely.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got somebody, bro. Elon Musk bought this shit, bro. Like, bro, you think you finna beat Elon? Stop playing.
Yo, it's crazy you bring it up, Crypto Rap Guy, because I'm like, because the same way we was looking at Twitter when we had to dust it off is the same way we're gonna be looking at it when they come out with something else new that everybody gonna be on, but we gonna be here already. You know what I'm saying? People gonna have to dust their Twitter off, like, oh, that's where everybody at, like all over again.
Right.
So it's a good thing we here. We already on Twitter and we already building. So
and then people on Twitter are more supportive than people on Instagram. Instagram is straight web too. Twitter is just everything. You feel me? Every nationality, everything, bro.
Instagram just look at this. You feel me? Just look at this.
Yeah, bro. I'm tired of looking at that shit, man. You feel me?
Look at it.
I get on Instagram like once every fucking 3 days. You feel me? Catch up on shit. Like I go to academic shit. That's one of the people I catch up on the most. You feel me? Make sure I need to know what's going on in this industry for sure, because there's some crazy shit going on, man.
Yeah, that is definitely crazy, man. And you actually got a unique perspective to me, Crypto Rap Guy, because you like doing like the podcasting thing too. Like, was that something that you was already working on before Twitter, or is that like something you been wanting to do, like with the homies, or what?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been doing like little funny ass shit and doing it since I was little, bro. You feel me? I used to do in high school. I used to make parodies. I used to do little funny videos, put it on YouTube. I done been on World Star before for videos and shit. So, like all that funny podcasty shit, bro. I've always been doing things like that behind the scenes or in the forefront, or been working on something and it just ain't come out yet. Cause I got a whole lot of ideas. You feel me? That Radio is just the one. That was funny as hell that I can get everybody in and just to talk about and do whatever, man. Because Twitter Spaces be, I like the informative and educational Twitter Spaces, but I don't want to be in them Twitter spaces all the time, bro. Nobody else does. And when nobody hosting no funny fucking spaces or no space where people could just act crazy and whatever goes, whatever. Like, ain't no space like that. So that's why I created that.
You got to get to the right side of Twitter. That's how you get the crazy spaces. I've seen some crazy spaces.
Right. Yeah. But you got to come to Eat That Radio on a Monday, man, 10 p.m. Eastern, bro. Every Monday.
Bro, I'm kind of tight. I'm kind of tight, bro.
Sure
I have not.
And then you got to realize, bro, the only reason I've kept continuously doing it is what I do with everything, bro. Like, I used to do this thing called shower talk where I be in the shower and I just say some crazy shit, 15-second shit. I think I posted one. I posted that shit on Twitter one day.
Oh no, I seen it. I seen it the other day. That was funny.
That was funny. Bro, I used to do that on Instagram. Motherfuckers used to, and everybody used to tell me they like that to keep doing it, and I just kept doing it occasionally. You feel me? Because they wanted it. You feel me? The Eat Ass Radio, I did one, then they wanted me to do it the next day. I'm like, yeah, I do it. Boom. They wanted me to do it next day, and I was like, nah, just wait another day. Then I did it. I'm like, bro, fuck that. But we only do on Mondays, bro. You feel me? Because you can't do that shit every day, bro. You gotta only once a week, bro.
I'm on some. I gotta get these specific spaces down. I gotta set reminders or something. You feel me? 'Cause I ain't trying to be in all the spaces neither, but I come through like homie spaces and stuff like that. It just be like having a joint. I don't be seeing them shits all the time when they pop up.
I'm already knowing, bro. I know how that shit go.
Yeah, man. I'm mad because I swear everything must happen on the East Coast, man. Because I always miss all these spaces. I'm always doing something. I'm always busy, like picking up my daughters or doing something while the space is going on, and I miss too many of them just because of schedule clashing.
Yeah, that's why you gotta just find the ones. Like that's why I'm getting on this. What I'm saying right now, because then like you can set the reminders or something in your phone, because that's the only way. Because otherwise, you ain't gonna even remember. There's too much stuff going on.
Right.
Yeah, but ultimately though, like especially if it's people like I'm tapped in with JL, you know what I mean? Like we've had meetings, you know what I mean? We put his song out and stuff. So I think that what's really important is people you tapped in. Those are your top priorities to set as your reminders and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like listening room, for example, like Six City, for example. You know, I work directly with Jimmy. I have a meeting with Jimmy every week. You know what I mean? So I try to make it when I can to get to those joints that with people who know me, you know. And then if I catch some other stuff, that's just a bonus. But tap in with the people that you're tapped in with. That's super important, man.
Big message.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's definitely a gem. That's definitely a gem right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, I definitely need to pull up to EA Radio, man. I got to pull up on my boy Crypto Rap Guy. We all need to come in there and just go ahead and mob one day. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it. I ain't never been in one of those yet, so I'm down.
Bro,
to
that
see
shit funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, just be ready, bro.
Yeah, share it on the link, man. Share it so we can get in there.
No, I got you. I be making my links like the day of or the day before, bro. Everybody knows it's every Monday, bro, but I do it like the day of, bro, because I really don't promote it at all, to be honest, like that.
Is it a Twitter already, like a page that like be posting the spaces or something, like for the week or something like that? Like say like these are the spaces.
I think it's a music one they do for the music spaces. I'm not sure for like just every space.
What's the joint called for the music?
I gotta send it to you. I don't know. I just know it's one.
Man, I seen one of them. It's like an aggregator for Twitter Spaces. I seen that before. They got a bunch of those.
Yeah, Crover be posting that shit. That's how I found out about it.
Oh yeah, shout out to the homie Crover.
It's called Music NFT Spaces. That's the name of the Twitter.
Okay, bet. That's lit. That's litty. Definitely need that. Definitely. All right, so look, we're gonna go ahead and jump into another track. And then we're gonna chop it up with the homie Richie. We about to go ahead and jump into his track. This track is actually is the name of it Akcb, right, Richie?
Well, It's actually called "What's in Your Wallet," and it's like a AKCB anthem type deal, and it's unreleased.
Okay, bet. So tell people like your inspiration, like behind making like a AKCB anthem.
Okay, well, pretty much, my homeboy. Shout out to Machiavelli. Shout out to Sazzy. They was one of the first people I had got introduced far as with the like NFTs and stuff, and then they had mentioned about the a kid called Beast, and I don't know. I just like the community, man. I did my own research and like I just like how the art looks. I just like how everything is. I like the community. I like how everybody is. Like and I just start making songs. Like just that's pretty much what I normally do. Like when I get in the community and I like it and I be like, yo, I fuck with the vibe, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make some songs. But with this song, the way the idea for this song, I made it pretty much because I know it's like the summertime. A lot of people be doing that little Uzi Vert. I just want to rock like dance type tempo stuff. So that's the like idea I was reaching for, far as with this tempo of this song with the AKCB. But yeah.
Okay, bet. I also seen that you got a tape with DJ Drama. Like I had no idea that you had a tape with DJ Drama, but we can
Yeah.
we can jump into that after we play the record. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it real quick. This is the record by the homie Richie. And it's currently untitled, but we're gonna call it AKCB for now, and it's unreleased. Let's
What's
get
in
it.
your wallet?
What's in your wallet? Yeah, my God. Thanks, Holy.
What's your beats hood, beats hood, beats hood, yeah, beats hood, beats hood, beats hood. What's your beats hood, beats hood? What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's in your wallet? Yeah, beats hood, beats hood, beats hood, yeah, beats hood, beats hood, beats hood. What's your beats hood, beats hood? What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's in your wallet? Yeah, can't shake me, I can't shake. Kick out beats, better get a 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 kick out beats, yeah. Beats hood, beats hood, beats hood, yeah. Beats hood, beats hood, beats hood. What's your beats hood, beats hood? What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's in your wallet? Yeah, I'm ready. Pull up with Machiavelli. Yeah, beats hood, beats hood, beats hood. What's your beats hood, beats hood? What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's in your wallet? Yeah, beats hood, beats hood, beats hood. Yeah, beats hood, beats hood, beats hood. What's your beats hood, beats hood? What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Yeah, what's in your wallet? Yeah.
That was dope, man. Hey, you better hypnotize a bunch of people into buying some beats, bro.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Hey, shout out to my homeboy TJ. He's really into the web too. He makes all my beats. I bought all his beats off of him, like right then and there, and I
Where he
make the
from,
song
man?
right there. You said where
Where
he
that?
from?
Yeah.
He's from Alabama.
Oh, no, I'm just
Interesting.
that sound. I mean, I know like because Uzi from Philly, and like that sound is a sound like the club sound. So like Baltimore, Jersey.
Yeah, DMV sound, right?
Yeah, club.
Yep.
That's the club sound, like, you know what I mean? So like growing up, that's all. It's funny hearing that music, like kind of where it's at. I mean, Uzi, like I said, he from
It's
Philly.
taking over like crazy right now.
Yeah,
That's-
Yeah, it really is, bro.
is.
That's really why I'm starting to
Yeah.
reach into
Like,
that because
bro,
like
It started before
it's a vibe.
Uzi. It started
Y'all-
before Uzi too.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know about the parties, y'all. Like, I swear, like, at least here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got crazy ass memories from them times. Like, here, couple spots, Hammer Jacks, Paradox. It was a couple clubs, like you know.
Where you at, Bad Fox?
I'm in Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like, yeah, that sound, like, that's all I think about when I hear that. Dun.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
other people going,
You gotta turn up, go crazy.
fights, people dancing. That's all I think about. Like crazy stuff afterwards. But yeah, it's dope though. That's dope, bro. I like to hear that you know, sound getting more, you know what I mean, reference. And I think you did the track dope the way you spent it for the AKCB, you know, made it about that. So that's lit, bro.
I
Hey,
appreciate it.
Crib,
Yeah.
Crib, we gotta hear you on some Jersey Club stuff, man. Like your voice is so smooth.
Got
like,
to. I heard one record close.
Baltimore.
I heard one record that's close to that type of vibe. I don't think you released it yet. That joint's crazy. I think you performed it in NFT NYC, the club joint you got.
Which was, I don't know what track we talking about.
I forgot the name of it.
I ain't done no club. I ain't never done no club joint, cause like, so it's interesting. Like here, I mean, we had like a couple artists that started to do stuff here in recent years, as far as outside of that. But before that, a lot of artists just did that sound, and it's like it seemed like it wouldn't reach no further than the city. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was too early or something. But and it's crazy. I ain't heard nobody. Oh no. There's a couple people. I think TT the artist, I think she do that sound still. She from the city. She be doing a lot of stuff with like film and all that too, like on Netflix and all that. But yeah, I guess it is a couple people. It just it still don't get as much shine here. Like it was a DJ here by the name of K Swift. And like after she passed, she transitioned, like the club music like aspect of the city kind of started to die a little bit, like in my opinion. But yeah, it's definitely a big part of the culture though still. Yeah.
Word. Shit. Since we on you, Crib, and you talking right now, you know, about Baltimore and the vibes, you know what I mean? I'm gonna need you to bring us into this You a Vibe. So we got a record by Bad Fox 4042 called You a Vibe. Tell us about the record and like your inspiration behind it before we jump into it.
For sure. So yeah, this track produced by the homie 2 Ellie. Is like one of the producers I met in the space. He from Jersey. You know, we kind of just clicked up, just like-minded, you know what I mean? And we just been working on hella tracks. Like, no lie, me and Ellie probably got like 50 tracks since I met him. And this joint is a track that's is more geared towards like bigging up, you know, women, like doing their thing, like the type of woman that you just like, damn, she a vibe, you feel me? Like she good to be around, you like, you know, her energy, stuff like that. So that's really what this track is. You know, I'm trying, like now I'm at the point with the music in this space. Like I was just doing just straight like project stuff, crypto stuff. Now I'm like getting more back into my universal bag so I can start to expand this out. And then, you know, it aims to like bring people back towards this by like hearing the music, like I mentioned the TikTok thing and all that. But yeah, this joint just dropped recently. And you know, we had collab with a marketplace, new marketplace on XRP, called NF Tempo. Dope platform. They've been very supportive. They've been holding spaces. We test launch the joint and all that. But it's mentioned on there and it's out on streams.
Okay, bet. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and play You a Vibe by Bad Fox 4042. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Intelligence, and you know you fly. The frame of a goddess, pleasure to the eyes. And you're one-on-one, you be on your own thing. Cool swag, on mine, new style you bring to to the world. Damn girl, hell of a lady, spirit like the water. No wonder why you wavy, heaven on earth, but still you got that fire. Embracing all your flaws, you make a hater retire. You be on your job, but still a freak on the low. But I love it and respect to have a seat if you don't. And you stand on your beliefs when them other people won't. You much rather keep it true when them other people don't. You got that presence, girl, you a vibe. The real kind, don't need to lie. See it in your eyes, and you don't dwell on staying down. They choose to rise, and you don't see the competition. That's cause you the prize. No need to lie, you got that presence, girl, you a vibe. The real kind, I'm spitting facts. See it in your eyes, and ain't no need to dwelling down. Yeah, you meant to rise. Yeah, they in competition for you. Told you, you the prize, girl, you a vibe. You a vibe, ain't no need to lie. Yeah, you be focused, you in motion, got a different drive. It's a pleasure to feel your energy. You ain't perfect, got a couple tendencies, but conscious of it. If a problem, working on a remedy. You be about that synergy. If it don't click, it gotta go. You don't wait for them to figure out. Oh no, you let them know. Genuine, it's gotta show. Plant a seed, it gotta grow. Hella stylish with the moves, yeah, you can groove, and that's for sure. You got that presence, girl, you a vibe. The real kind, you never lie. See it in your eyes. You don't stand down. They think it's right. You don't see the competition. No, you cry. Girl, you a vibe.
Yeah, that was hard, bro. I'm fucking with that. I like that.
Yeah, that man, Ellie, man, appreciate you, Mikey. Yeah, I just realized I ain't seen that when you spent your joint, Mikey. That shit is definitely a bop. And I'm about to grab that joint too for real. From out the record store. But yeah. Ellie, man, Ellie dope producer, bro. Gotta shout out Ellie one more time. Make sure, you know what I'm saying, like, bro. Like, we got joints, man. You know, Awesome got some Ellie joints now, you know? Like, so.
Yeah, shout out to Illy. That boy out here. Fire.
Real, man. Big respect, man.
But yeah, shout out to Illy, man. He's definitely like one of the first music people I met in the space, you know, in Web3. So major shout out to Illy.
I keep messing with him, Awesome. I keep calling him Illy the Mud.
Yo, he bringing back nightmares. You don't like me when I do that. He be like, nah, man,
bro,
that ain't me, man.
Yo, that had me rolling, bro. Like, I thought that was the most hilarious thing ever. Just if you know him, if you know to Ellie and then like think of him being a moderator, then it's just like that's the joke. So it's like an inside joke for real, but nah though, like bro, every time, man.
Big facts. All right, man. We got 2 more records to go through. Then we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show. We got the homie, the Holy Benz. Let me pull up this screen, man. We actually finna go ahead and play your record real quick. Finna go ahead and get this thing popped off real quick. Let me make sure. I'm gonna have to pull this one up on stream because this one on SoundCloud.
Oh,
but
you need me to just send you the link next time, huh?
Oh no,
the file. I mean the file.
Yeah, the file. You good though? You good? I pull it up. They can hear just fine. So talk about the record before we jump into it, Holy Benz.
Yeah, man. This is my first Web3 track. I released it last year with Sick City, and the song's about, it's about being in a position where you're a little thirsty, you know what I mean? And you find that one to quench your thirst. You can put two and two together in the track. But other than that, I just think about like the story of how the song came about. I remember making the beat the night before, and then I woke up super early in the morning the next day, and I didn't want to wake my folks up, so I kind of just like whispered it into the computer, and then I just had that demo for a while, and then Sick City reached out and was like, "Yo, we need a track. We're doing this," and then I recorded it properly, and then the song came out. So, yeah.
Okay, let's get it. And this is the Oasis by the Holy Benz. So let's go ahead and jump into it.
The Holy Benz. Forgive me now.
I've traveled far and wide to find this place. Many mirages, but they fade away. So touch your body, got me through the chase. Cause every night I'm coming for a drink. Oh baby, baby, save me. Have mercy for me like your name's Mercedes. I am Benz. It's quite fitting. I need some water like I had a friend. And I just pray no one can say they at your gates. I'll be the only one flooding up the place. So touch your body. Oh. I'll travel far and wide to find this place. Many mirages, but they fade away. So touch your body, got me through the chase. Cause every night I'm coming for a drink. Been in the desert too long. Dry spells are a curse I can't break alone. Maybe I need you, my baby boo. I ain't playing no games. Throw out clues so you know wherever we go, we'll keep the flow. This won't be a desert for long. So touch your body. Oh, it's an oasis. I'll travel far and wide to find this place. Many mirages, but they fade away. So touch your body, got me through the chase. Cause every night I'm coming for a drink. I'll travel far and wide to find this place. Many mirages, but they fade away. So touch your body, got me through the chase. Cause every night I'm coming for.
All right, and that was OAC. I mean, that was Oasis. By the, I know, right? By the Holy Benz. Yo, Holy Benz, man. Hey, describe your style on this track a little bit, man. Talk about like some of your inspirations and talk about like your style, just your whole style, musical style, in a sense.
I have a whole name for it and everything. I call it, well, this is not the extent of it, right? But I call what I do like experimental soul. So it's like it's a R&B type of vibe, especially for that song. But just trying to just implementing things that are different and new into the music. I had a lot of fun with that track, like just the whole metaphor, the Oasis and everything, like just, and I had fun with the track, man. You know, my inspirations, I mean, honestly, that top five right there, you know, from the beginning of the show, and those artists, and I consume a lot of music, man. So it's like I'm just a real music lover, and artists like D'Angelo, Lauryn Hill, Ye, like those are the people that really just made me want to make music, I would say.
Bro, you know, I'm from Atlanta. So like I kind of like compare a little bit some of the Atlanta artists I seen coming up. And this, I don't know if you ever listened to I Love McConan.
Yeah, I've listened to I Love McConan.
Yeah, I Love McConan got like, it kind of give me a similar vibe.
That's what I was gonna say. I
You wanna
swear
say that,
on
Richie?
everything. I swear, bro. I was like, bro, this nigga sound like that, bro.
Yeah,
Like that shit was like for real, like real shit. I like the song. If you actually like go to a studio with like some good, better quality, bro, that can be a real hit right there. That can be a vibe for sure. Just because it's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say you just need a good mix on it, because you got the vibe. You just need a good mix on it, man, and you could definitely. I could definitely take something home with that. That shit come on, and I pass a drink, and I'm like, "Come on, let's wrap it up."
Oh yeah, you feel me?
It's definitely
a
a
better
vibe.
quality mix, though, you know. But yeah,
holy, that's the first track I heard from you, bro. I don't think I heard none of your other joints. I mean,
I mean, it's coming soon. I'm working on that song's not on the album, but I'm working on I'm finishing the last song on my album right now, actually. So I'm real close.
That's the first joint you released like since In the Space?
Not that was a year ago now. I haven't released a track since then. So that's the only track I have out so far. I haven't put it up on Spotify, but since I'm about to start releasing more tracks and everything, I'm gonna just throw it up soon. So.
Yeah,
But yeah,
definitely, man.
I would love. I was just gonna say too that I would love help with the mixing and mastering process because that's a skill that I've been trying to teach myself over this last year. That was probably my second mix and master ever. Um, and it's not necessarily like the craft I'm trying to like perfect. You know what I mean? It's just something I'm doing out of necessity. So I would love to collaborate with somebody on that front and figure out the take the songs where they're really supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely. You already know I'm open, man. My DMs, email are wide open. If you want to send some for reference and see what I think, because I mix and master too. Mikey, hit any of these guys up, man. Just get a second ear, second opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's really why I started the show, man. That's why I started the show, to help cultivate the community, and so we can all help each other, evolve and grow, within music. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to do this for ourselves in Web3. There's nobody to really come and do this for us.
Hey, man, I wanted to say, like, look, I got this recording studio, like, right here. You feel me?
Fire.
This is right here. This is where I live. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm all in on Web3 and helping people out. So, like, man, that's the most I can say is like reach out. You know what I mean? And I'll definitely give an honest opinion because that's what's needed, man. Too many people is even scared to say something,
Right.
Like a lot of people, like how many people have even told you that, hey man, you need a better mix on that or something. You know what I mean? They probably just like, yeah, I like it. You know what I mean? But it happens. I've been making music forever. And something that really bothered me is that when you try to get feedback from people that you actually care about their opinion, they're just like, yeah, it's nice. This thing that JL's created in spaces like this is dope because somebody could say something to you and then help you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, man. Utilize that help.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll tap in.
Nah, that's definitely the vibes, man. I love that. That's the energy, bro. That's it. That was the vision right there for that to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of vibe that need to be going on, man. But look, we about to get into the last record. We got the homie in the building, the crypto rap god, man. He got an absolute banger on his hands. We've been bugging him about this record for a minute. We like, when you gonna drop this and put it out?
Is it down like Solana, bro?
Oh, nah, it ain't it, bro. I haven't even heard that yet, bro.
I was a crypto rap guy. When I first came in the space with you and you played that, I straight came to Awesome with one of the people like, bro. I was like, yo, you gotta hear this track. The dude straight.
You ain't heard it yet, bro?
No, bro. We need Down Like Solana, bro.
Get what? I'm dropping Feet Walk, which is it's a project. You feel me? So I'm dropping that this month.
Let's get it. We need.
You gonna get all that, man? You feel me? I got some shit. What you say, bro?
I said that's on there too.
Hell yeah, bro. Down Like Solana on there, Feet Walk on there. Yeah, they on there.
Yeah, bro.
7 songs on there, so.
Bro, we gonna need you. You know I'm gonna need you to come back. You know what I'm saying? Around the time you drop it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have you come on, man, kind of preview the album for the people.
For sure, man. I'm thinking about doing a private listening party, like virtual, like on Discord or some shit. You feel me? And do some crazy shit like that. Do some giveaways in the Discord, but it's exclusive type shit.
That'd be dope.
That's lit. I like that.
That'd be dope.
That's
definitely
you should tie that to as utility to your NFTs.
Nah, for sure. It is for sure. That's definitely. I got a lot of shit I'm finna do. It's finna be crazy. It's about to be a feet walk, man, for sure. But nah, what feet walk is? Well, you want me to explain the song and shit, right?
Yeah. Break it down for the people.
So feet walk is a song, but it's part of a greater cause, which is the project Feet Walk, which is basically a music NFT or digital collectible that is burnable. It's definitely burnable, but I want to give back to the people that support me. So with this technology, I'm able to do that. So just say I want to do a TikTok contest with only 100 people ever. You feel me? It's only gonna be 100 people in this contest, and I can have them burn one token, right? And when they burn one token, they get the TikTok token, basically, which gives them access to the TikTok part of the Discord where they can submit their stuff for contests and things like that. And I give away prizes. And then even when I'm not doing a competition, you might still be doing dances to the songs that's on there and all that. Boom. I could just send you $25, send you some lunch money, send you whatever. I could do whatever the fuck I want to because of blockchain technology. So I'm going crazy with this shit. So that's what Feet Walk is. So it's a lot of dance songs on this project. I got like a little electric slide type feel for the older generation. I got a digital slide version of electric slide. I got Feet Walk. I got Down Like Solana for my NFT people because I'm also, this was supposed to be an NFT, but it turned into a EP, but it turned into 7 songs. So now it's just a project, bro, because I want to drop my album, which is done, which I don't know if you heard She Rugged Me and all that. That's what it's called, Web 2 versus Web 3. That's the name of that, because I'm trying to bridge that gap. And what Feet Walk it is me showing people how I'm about to bridge the gap before I drop this project that is going to be the bridge for everybody that's listening to Web 2 and Web 3. And I feel like dancing is an easy way to get people to onboard into Web 3. When they be like, oh, I can just pay $5 to $7 and yeah, bro, yes, you can do that. You feel me? Because that's what I'm doing with my shit, bro, and I'm trying to give back to the people that support me, man.
That's fire, bro. You low key, bro. You low key be on your marketing vibe, bro. I hear you, bro. I hear everything you've been saying.
I mean, it's marketing, but that's why I came into this space. I came into this space to be able to help people. Like for the past like decade, for real, I've been telling my mama, my friends, all that shit. I'm like, man, I'm trying to find a way for my fans and supporters to make money while I make money. You feel me? And then once I started hearing about NFTs late 2019, early 2020, I was like, this is it. You feel me? Then I actually got into NFTs. I was in crypto, but I got into NFTs. I was like, okay. But I already knew how I was going to attack everything before I got in because I had a game plan. But my game plan is to help people make money with me. You feel me? It ain't really to sell a product. It's to help folks make money that fuck with my music. You feel me? That, yeah, that's it. So I hope y'all enjoy Feet Walk, man. I know y'all is, man, because I ain't going to put nothing out that y'all ain't going to enjoy.
Yeah. Your crypto rap guy be stingy with the music, man. He ain't gonna put it out. He gonna put it out when it's right, when it's time for him to put it out. So, hey, without further ado, this is Feet Walk by the homie Crypto Rap God. Let's get into it.
In my cup, I do my feet walk. I got a bag of desire, let my feet walk. I got a chopper in the car, make your feet walk. Now do your feet walk. I do my feet walk. Ain't got no pride down the aisle. I can't feet walk. But if you talking about them pounds, I can feet walk. When I was down, I went around, I let my feet walk. Do my feet walk. I do my feet walk. 30,000 worth of diamonds on me. Sweeping all these feet, pinks, money piling on me. I turned your bitch into a dog, now she crawling on me. She gave me unlimited head and never pouted on me. Do my feet walk, hopping out the drop top. Yeah, the streets talk, snitch, get your pop up. Drop, please don't get a cop pop. I'm trying to feet walk into heaven, that's all I'm saying. Devil all around, and I've been on the run. I ain't never looking back, I live my dream for fun. I just popped another Addy, it got my feet on gold. Hit a baddie from the back, like what you running for. Feet walk, got tequila in my cup, I do my feet walk. I got a bag of desire, let my feet walk. I got a chopper in the car, make your feet walk. Now do your feet walk. I do my feet walk, ain't got no pride down the aisle. I can't feet walk, but if you talking about them pounds, I can feet walk. When I was down, I went around, I let my feet walk. Do my feet walk. Feet ski, big freak, Uzi tracks, make a leak. Thanks to dude that told me, it made it a little bit notice me. Gifted, but I don't believe it, Santa ain't no hoe in me. I don't ride designer, but I pan to keep the peak. Told him pull up to or the trap, you can try to tell me rack. I will never trust you, no. Rob you through your MetaMask. Even if it ain't no money, I'ma sit and wait for that. 100 bands through Telegram, big funness, I know I am. I made this badass bitch in a bad lick. While I feet walk with her on the back sink. She take a dip, then she move, yeah, she sexy. If you don't take risk getting money, that's a pet peeve. Got tequila in my cup, I do my feet walk. I got a bag of desire, let my feet walk. I got a chopper in the car, make your feet walk. Now do your feet walk. I do my feet walk. Ain't got no pride down the aisle, I can't feet walk. But if you talking about them pounds, I can feet walk. When I was down, I went around, let my feet walk. Do my feet walk.
Hey, bro, can I ask you a question, Crypto God?
What's up, fool?
Bruh, has somebody ever told you you sound like a mixture of like Young Thug and Future put together, bro? That shit sounded crazy good
that.
though.
Nah, I definitely heard both of them before, but not together. But nah, I heard them individually before.
Hey, I want to say something, man. Y'all motherfuckers is dope, man. All of y'all, straight up.
Yeah.
Nah, on some real shit, like all like the dynamics of it all. And Holy Benz, you know how everyone's willing to help you. Just what you're doing, keep doing that. All of y'all, man, like it's really dope what y'all doing, man. Every track that y'all played is stuff that's clapping and worth money. I think with this NFT Web3 stuff, it's making all of our songs like a piece of art. Like that's not just like a loss leader. That's not just something to just go in a club for people to shake their ass to. Like those are masterpieces that y'all made that are individual pieces of art that are worth money, man. And I just wanted to say that, you know, if any of y'all are trying to get your music put on the record store, just tap in with me on Twitter. I'm easy to, you know what I mean? You can hit my calendar. I'm easy to link up with because y'all need to be, you know, expanding, going everywhere with this shit, and especially on the Cardano blockchain, because we really got an opportunity. People that look like us, we got an opportunity to take this shit over right now on the Web3 side and make a whole blockchain take off. So I just wanted to say that, man, because I really sincerely mean that. Y'all are some talented motherfuckers, man. Salute.
Salute.
Appreciate you, Mikey.
Definitely appreciate the energy, Mikey. I do want to leave y'all with a little alpha track. You know what I'm saying? A little alpha, something I've been working on with 2 Illy called Running Tunes. I kind of been, you know, dropping this to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Seeing what they, you know, just giving them the vibes. Yo, shout out to 2 Illy. That guy's a monster. He's out here. He's everywhere, man. I can't go nowhere without hearing his name, without hearing other artists talking about, oh man, I'm on that 2 Illy train. I'm like, bro, like, where's he not at? You know what I mean? So without further ado, this is your boy Awesomeisjayell. This is called Running Tunes, and this is produced by 2 Illy. Shout out to him. Let's get into it. Then we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the show, man. But this is Running Tunes.
Yeah, I'm running up the damn tunes. On a trip like Cancun, rolling through the sand dunes. Me and my mama, me and my brother, me and my father, cartoons. Every weekend they had to go to work and then my car's full. Turn the shit up, make the shit not, make it shit knock until they call the cops. Couldn't afford, win an award. Remember my mama drove Honda Accord. I jumped in the game, I wanted the racks. A lot of them hit it, they ain't got my back. It only makes sense, I'm running it back. They wanted the fame, they turning it back. They turning their cheek, they turn to the side. Now they go watch as I jump in the ride. Now they gon' watch, now they watching me glide. Now they gon' watch me, now watching me float. Now they gon' watch as I sail on the boat. I'm running the tunes, pass the remote. Pass me the ball, I'm running the loaf. I'm running the rock, and you know I go. Yeah, I'm running up the damn tunes. On a trip like Cancun, rolling through the sand dunes. Me and my mama, me and my brother, me and my father, cartoons. Every weekend they had to go to work and then my car's full. Yeah. Running up the damn tunes.
Hey, that's a clapper right there.
Yeah, that beat was different. It was wavy.
Yo, the 808 on that beat, I can't even hear it good in these headphones, and it sounded crazy. So I know the 808 on there is crazy.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah, yeah, Too Illy went crazy on that beat, man. Appreciate that, Mikey. I definitely appreciate that, Richie. Yeah, man, it was definitely a different vibe. When he sent it to me, I was like, yo, this is fire. Like, I can't really explain the vibe, but like the vibe really gave me, like, I really literally thought of myself as a kid and how I used to watch cartoons with my mother and my father and my brother. You know what I'm saying? On the weekend, you know, when they didn't have to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So we used to wake up early and just watch cartoons and eat cereal. You know what I mean? So that's like literally what the melodies like put in my mind. Like it just brought back that vision. So I was like, yo, this is what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I mean? And
it's a dope song, man. It's super catchy. Like it's super catchy. And just mentioning all the family members, it just put a lot of imagery in my head too. It's a dope track.
Yo, you know what I love about you, JL, is like every track that I hear of yours.
Oh, you hold on. You just went mute. You just went mute.
Middle of the sentence.
Where you going?
My bad.
You went mute.
I was just saying, I love how every track I hear from you just keep getting better and better and doper, man.
Definitely appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that, bro. I definitely so I could definitely kind of relate to Holy, you know, when he's talking about like kind of like I guess I'm kind of more like Holy. Like I don't really have
a necessity, right? Like
it's not like just a set sound. I don't have a particular set sound. Like I just like to express myself. I'm actually more of like album orientated artist. Like you'll have to hear like the whole album, and then you'll be like, oh, this what he doing. But if you don't hear, so if you hear one record, you be like, okay, I like this record, but like what is he doing as an artist? You know what I'm saying? So I'm more album orientated.
Bro, you just hit me in the feels with that, because I have that battle. Me and my man Mitch talk about that all the time. Like I'm not a single artist. Like I make complete projects. Like I made this album, and also I like to work with one producer. So I got this album that I made called Music for the Society of Ambiance Makers and Elegant People. If y'all look me up on, like, if you look up Mikey Milton MC, like on Spotify, you'll see my albums. But my albums are whole bodies of work. And if I give you one song, I feel incomplete. So I really feel you on that, man. That's powerful.
Yeah, man, because when I started making music, like and I know everybody's experience is different, but when I started making music, I guess I started making it from like a dream space, because I was like, I love music so much. I used to listen to albums. Like, so when I listen to albums, I envision myself like, man, I can't wait till I make an album one day. And, you know, when I really got into music, I was like, yo, I'm making albums. Like, you know, even though I made a bunch of albums and never put them out, it was still just the idea of putting together a body of work, you know what I'm saying, which really made me attracted to being a music artist.
Yeah. I made my first album in a week, man, and I was so hyped, and I was just ready to just keep making albums.
I started my first full joint was a mixtape. I was doing, when I first started, I was doing these things. I was calling them homage tapes, and I do like beats from like a specific artist, like a bunch of different songs they did, just all those beats. And I did like two. I did one for Most Def and then 50 Cent. This all was on Dat Piff too. Now Dat Piff gone, and then but the Most Def joint was called Most Definitely, and then 50 joint was called Don't Play the 50. But yeah, they bro, now they gone, bro. Now they ain't gone. I got them on the drive, but Dat Piff, rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. Dat
Piff.
They need to come into Web3, man. Dat Piff needs to, like, just do a LimeWire did content.
Exactly. Everybody will rock with it. I would definitely rock with Dat Piff if they came out with some in the Web3. Like, no question.
There's room to create, man. Like, yo, there's room for us to win, man. We missed too many boats. You know what I mean? We missed too many ships. in this right here, what's happening right now, and the way the market is, like, it's our time to shine, man. Like, man, yo, I pulled profits and put a down payment on a house and bought a 70 Monte Carlo. You know what I mean? This shit is real shit. You know what I mean? And right now it's our time to win, bro. And we got to do it.
Big facts. I agree, man.
That piff is dead. Let's create it. Let's create it on Web3.
We got developers. We got
devs. We got everything. We got artists, devs, music. What? Let's do it.
That's a fact.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love it, man. Today was a great show. I definitely appreciate everybody for pulling up. Hey, but we're gonna go around the circle, man. Want you guys to, give your shout outs, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and sign off real quick before we close out the show. Let's go ahead and start with Mikey, man. Got any shout outs?
Oh man, shout out to the whole Noom family, my whole team over there. Shout out to my right hand man, Abyss Beats. Shout out to Shaquille Tresser. You know what I mean? Shout out to anybody who got love for me. I got love for y'all. I just want every artist here to know, and artists, people who are listening, feel free to reach out to me. I'm easy to talk to, easy to get a hold of. I'm on Twitter at MikeyMoTheMC.com, or not.com, at MikeyMo the MC. Reach out to me. Let's build. I'm on a mission to take over Web3. Let's get it.
Let's get it. And also, you guys can check the description. I also have all of their links in the description. You guys can just click that as well. The Holy Benz. What's good with you, Holy Benz? Go ahead and give your shout outs and also plug your show too as well, Holy Benz.
Yeah, man. Holy, your spot to chat music, culture, and Web3. It's another one of these shows that acts as a Web2, Web3 bridge, brings music lovers together and introduces them to the first half of the show is more like we just talk about different like themes of music, different featured albums and stuff, and then we get into, I play a different featured Web3 track every week and what's kind of going on in the Web3 music space. So that's every Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. EST. Make sure to follow me on socials. It's the Holy Benz on most socials, but working on a small rebrand over these next few months. It's gonna be at Ensworth. That's why I also included that there. So yeah, definitely look out for the Holy Visions coming soon. Next couple of months, the singles are gonna start rolling out. Have some really dope plans for it. I'm excited for the album, man. Yeah, other than that, just follow me. I just went live for the first time today. I'm gonna start doing that like 3 or 5 times a week. I really I mess with the vibe, and I feel like it's a good way to tap in with your community. So just look out for it. If you want to mint that Oasis track, I think the easiest way is probably just go to my Twitter at the Holy Benz and then hit my link, because the faucet thing is still there to mint the 6 City track. So yeah, definitely check that out and tap in. Shout out to just the whole community, everybody that I rock with in the space. I would go on forever if I started naming people, but yeah, man.
yeah. Nah, I feel it. I definitely appreciate you stopping by the show today, Holy. Let's go ahead and go to my guy, Crib, Bad Fox 4042. What's good with you? You got any shout outs?
Yeah. Big up everybody, man. We in here, man. It's definitely been dope. Another Beast on Air episode. Yeah, man. He said he got the socials in here, so find that joint. It's Bad Fox 4042. I'm gonna make the TikTok right after this. Big up Holy. You know what I'm saying? Gonna get that joint set up ASAP, so we can start rolling out with that. We got a couple minutes going on right now. So once you get to the Twitter, just go to the bio. There's a section. You got the music section, latest single, music section, mention section, secondary section. So you can just check out the whole spill on there, man. And big up Bad Fox, big up Ben, man. We got that holders thing I was talking about earlier, the exclusive content and all that stuff for the holders coming soon. So be on the lookout for that too, man.
Yo, shout out to the homie Ben, man. Shout out to Ben. He's a real one. Major shout out to him. Also, man, I want to drop a little alpha on all the there's a part of the show right now. Beast on Air will have an official playlist on Spotify and Apple Music, and it will feature every guest that has been present on the show. And you know, we gonna push that thing together. Y'all know the vibes. If you haven't been on the show, you will not be able to get on that playlist. It's not gonna be a generous playlist. You know what I'm saying? I look at all of y'all as brothers, as homies. Look at it as being a part of an alumni. You know what I mean? If you come to the show, you know what I mean? That's just to show you guys like how much I appreciate you for, you know, showing up, checking in, and, you know, filling the people in on what you got going on. It's very important, you know? So, and also another thing too, as well, I will not be doing a lot of Twitter spaces, but I probably will be doing like one Twitter space, maybe like every other month. And I'll probably plan for those to be mega spaces, to be honest. And it will be like live performances and everything. But I'm just giving you guys the alpha, and the only ones that will be coming up on stage will be the ones that are on the show, that's been present on the show. You know what I'm saying? Besides the people that have questions and things of that nature. But I did want to drop that alpha to y'all real quick. But yeah, with that being said, Richie, Lifty, what's good with you? Got any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Networking with new people now. Now I know I'm gonna hit up every last one of y'all in here. And shout out to my homeboy Tasty Blunt. Shout out to Ocho. Shout out to TJ, my producer, Machiavelli. Good friend Sazzy, Not Again, Brimbo, Gucci. There's a whole bunch of people. Shout out to Mocha Melodies. Yeah, I just love this whole Web3 thing. Like, it's great, man. Like, I appreciate the whole vibe and energy, and I'm looking forward to learning and drop my first music NFT. Like, it's gonna happen soon.
Let's go.
Definitely, we can't wait, man. You already know we all gonna be there to support you, so you already know the vibes.
You know a guy.
Oh, I'm already gonna tap in with you. I'm tapping in with you for sure. We locked in.
Nike on board mode.
Big facts, Hey, from now on, if I got somebody that want to know something about Web3 music, they going straight to Mikey. Like,
man,
hey,
I'll send them my
Mikey got you.
Calendly link. I'll send them my Calendly link. I mean, that's my job over at Noon, man. Building relations. That's it. You know, I don't know no tokenomics shit. You know what I mean? I don't know how to make that shit work. But I do know how to build with the community and with people. You know what I mean?
Big facts. Hey, we love to hear it, bro. We love it. Hey,
people, they using me to my strength, and I'm strong than a motherfucker.
Big facts. Yo, Mikey, bro. Salute, bro. Salute. Mikey be coming through. Hey, but last but not least, we got the crypto rap guy. First, before you get into your shout outs, man, we got Adam Bloom. Shout out to the homie Adam over at Project Noon, man. We appreciate you pulling up to the show. But he got a question for you, my guy.
Bro, you gotta wait
down,
bro.
Like Solana, bro.
You gotta wait till it drop, man. It's dropping, bro. But I'm gonna do something, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all will see how I do this shit, man. You feel me? That's all I can say, man. But as far
Adam wants you to come drop it with us.
Wait till y'all hear, bro.
Sheesh. Down like Solana.
As far as shout outs go, shout out to God, shout out to my mama, shout out to me, shout out to y'all. You feel me? Real shit. It's too many people I rock with in the space and outside of the space and IRL. I can't name everybody, but everybody know who I rock with. Man, yeah, this was a great show. I'm happy to have been here. It's an honor, it's a pleasure. And yeah. Now I gotta ask, bro, about this Solana shit, man. You gotta wait, man. Follow me on
people going crazy,
man. Follow me on Twitter, DHouseML, DEEHOUACMF, or just put in crypto rap guide, and DHouseMF is the one.
When we pull up on Monday, bro, you gotta spin it, yo. Just tell
me. Nah, I spin it on Monday.
Bro, you gotta spin it. I gotta hear it, bro. Hey, bro, I gotta pull up, bro.
What time is the show?
10 p.m. Eastern every Monday, bro. You can't forget, bro. Like, it's 10 p.m.
We pulling up, bro.
Monday.
We pulling up deep, bro.
We gotta pull up. We're gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in there for sure.
Nah, this shit funny as hell, bro.
I'm gonna be there too.
You'll be ready, bro. Make sure you take a shower before the show. You feel me?
Nah, big facts, big facts. Hey man, but with that being said, hey, this funny. Yo, shout out to Mix. Mix is like the biggest fan of Solana, low key. You know what I'm saying? And he from the A. That's the funny part. That's the funny part. Crypto rap guy. He from the A too. So he looking like, bro, what's going on, bro? Why you going after Solana like that?
Hey man,
So
that shit hard as fuck. Hey, but I mixed it, so it's done being mixed and all that shit. But that shit sound good as hell, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for everybody to hear it for real.
okay, bro.
I really can't wait to drop it, bro.
It's about to go viral, bro. It's about to go viral, bro.
Listen, after Eat Ass Radio, bro, I'm probably not fucking like after next Monday, bro. I'm not playing the songs or nothing nowhere else, bro, except for the fucking private listening party, bro.
Bro, so you finna make us pull up every Monday just to hear down like
no. I'm talking about this Monday.
This Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, this the last time. Okay,
until I drop it. You feel me?
I gotta pull up, man. I gotta pull up. I gotta hear that.
Hey, awesome! It's fun. It's funny you said that about Mix. You don't remember when I brought that up in the chat?
Yeah, I remember. You said that. You was like, you need to hear it down like Solana.
Like, why they gotta go at the Solana?
Oh no, the song gonna go crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, because the song is fire. The song is fire as hell, but I was planning for this girl the other day, bro, and she don't know no shit about NFTs and crypto, and she fuck with that shit hard, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild, bro. It'd be crazy if you get Frank to talk on the track, bro. Frank.
I got a Frank D guys diss track out.
Yeah, I seen that. Yo, crypto rap god out here, bro. Bro, that's wild. But look, bro, we finna go ahead and sign off, bro. You know we'll be here all night, bro. But yo, man, let me do my outro, bro. Y'all got me rolling. Yo. This is your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And we are now signing off for episode 2. Peace out.
Peace, y'all.